Ian Ayres, Carrots and Sticks, Unlock the Power of Incentives to Get Things Done. We all have a common weakness, the allure of instant gratification over the long-term benefits our goals promise. In Carrots and Sticks, Unlock the Power of Incentives to Get Things Done by Ian Ayres, we delve into the reasons behind this self-destructive tendency, as well as explore the psychology of loss aversion and impulsive decision-making. The book provides insights into how incentives can be a powerful tool for overcoming our addiction to instant rewards, and stay committed to our goals by utilizing carrot and stick strategies, commitment contracts, and establishing realistic objectives.
Breaking free from instant gratification. We, as humans, easily give in to bad habits and instant rewards, often foregoing long-term benefits. Even those with goals like staying healthy or saving for retirement can fall victim to the allure of immediate pleasure. This behavior is exemplified by drug addicts who sacrifice their health for a momentary high. Generally, people tend to choose smaller, certain rewards over uncertain, larger ones, as demonstrated by economist Richard Thaler's study on decision-making about apples. The presence of an immediate reward makes it difficult to focus on long-term gains, questioning the certainty of their occurrence. Do you know people who indulge in candy while attempting to lose weight, or those who wish to quit smoking but just can't seem to stop? The struggle to break bad habits seems to be ingrained in our nature. Why is it that we willingly toss aside our long-term goals for the allure of instant satisfaction? Think of a group of friends discussing their personal ambitions. It's likely that numerous folks share aspirations such as financial stability, fitness, or healthy living. Yet, in the face of temptation like decadent desserts or frivolous spending, we often cast aside those lofty objectives. These short-sighted decisions are distinctly apparent in the perilous actions of drug addicts who choose a fleeting high over long-lasting well-being. The truth is, we are all susceptible to the enticements of the present moment, and it's alarmingly easy to defer long-term pursuits for immediacy. This preference for the present is not unfounded. We tend to favor smaller, definite rewards over more significant, uncertain ones. Economist Richard Thaler's research supports this notion. In one study, participants opted to wait an extra day to receive a double quantity of apples. However, when given the choice between one apple today or two tomorrow, the majority chose the instant gratification of a single apple. Thaler's findings demonstrate that the introduction of an immediate gain challenges our ability to remain committed to long-term benefits. The necessity to wait can instill doubt surrounding whether these rewards will even materialize, causing us to default to the undeniable guarantee of the present. Time and time again, we all grapple with staying true to our big-picture goals amidst the irresistible pull of the here and now. Overcoming loss aversion. Loss aversion is a common trait among humans and even primates, as both tend to dislike losing something they have more than they enjoy gaining something new. This phenomenon was demonstrated through a study involving apes and their reactions to situations where they might lose or gain apple pieces. In a real-world application, economist Richard Thaler took this understanding and devised the Save More Tomorrow program to help people save for retirement. Instead of asking individuals to give up the money they already have, the program encourages saving when they receive a raise. This approach has proven to be more effective, as people are willing to save money they don't yet possess without feeling the immediate sting of loss. Mastering limited self-control. Many of us believe we possess strong willpower, but research suggests that human self-control is quite limited. One study demonstrated that test-takers who were tempted by candy before attempting a puzzle tended to give up more quickly and struggled to resist the treat afterward. Our self-control weakens when we must mentally resist certain actions. Since our self-discipline is a finite resource, it's crucial to prioritize and focus on changing single behaviors rather than attempting multiple life changes simultaneously. Fortunately, self-control can be improved, like a muscle, through regular exercise. Identifying the best exercises for achieving long-term goals is essential to mastering and maximizing our limited self-control. Carrot, stick, or balance. Incentives, or motivators, come in the form of rewards, carrots, and punishments, sticks, and can help shape people's behaviors. A balanced approach using both types encourages individuals to prioritize long-term objectives over short-term gratification. Although rewarding positive actions and penalizing negative ones both work to alter behavior, the stick tends to be more successful and cost-effective. People are generally more motivated by the threat of losing than by potential gains. Implementing penalties, although intimidating, doesn't always require allocating resources, whereas devising rewards may come at a price. Combining both reward and punishment incentives can be a powerful tool in influencing behavior and promoting better decision-making. Cash fines influence behavior. Bigger cash fines tend to be more effective in deterring bad behavior, but the effectiveness also depends on where the fine payment goes. When imposing a substantial fine, it can serve as a powerful deterrent, making individuals think twice before engaging in misconduct. For example, a mere $3 fine for parents picking up their kids late from kindergarten is ineffective, even counterproductive, as it merely assigns a small cost to the behavior. However, a $300 fine would create a strong incentive for punctuality. Furthermore, if the fine payment is allocated to a widely disliked organization, people are more likely to avoid breaking rules to prevent contributing to that cause. In essence, cash fines are effective when they inflict pain on the individual and are directed towards an unfavorable recipient. Breaking bad habits effectively. Our tendency to prioritize immediate gratification over long-term goals often leads to difficulty in breaking bad habits. Small punishments, like cigarette taxes, typically fail to deter individuals from continuing harmful practices. A more effective approach is to introduce a substantial deterrent that outweighs the appeal of the habit. For example, replacing the minor tax on cigarettes with a costly smoking permit would significantly challenge a smoker's willingness to continue. Ultimately, applying considerable penalties is a powerful method to bring about real behavioral change. Harnessing commitment contracts. Commitment contracts are agreements made with oneself to curb undesirable behavior. For these contracts to be effective, there must be serious consequences for non-compliance, including public exposure. Social pressure plays a significant role in driving our actions and keeps us accountable. To further ensure success, an impartial referee is necessary to enforce the agreed-upon punishments for any rule-breaking, helping you achieve your goals. Transform a bad habit into a distant memory by using commitment contracts. These self-made agreements help conquer addictive tendencies by setting up solid barriers that prevent you from indulging in unhealthy behavior. The key is to make the stakes high and involve some form of public scrutiny. Doing so keeps up the social pressure and pushes you to uphold the contract to avoid humiliation. Imagine having a guaranteed hangover after merely sipping alcohol. That's what the drug antabuse does. Like this drug, adding hefty consequences to your commitment contract can make you think twice about your actions. A professor even vowed to teach in swimwear if he didn't meet his weight loss goal, extreme, but effective. To seal the deal, appoint an unbiased referee to enforce the contract terms. Steering clear of friends or foes, choose someone you trust to be fair and ensure adherence to your contract, ultimately leading you to achieve your ambitions. Realistic goals for lasting change. To achieve lasting change, such as significant weight loss, it's crucial to set realistic goals and create long-term commitment contracts. Instead of focusing on a drastic one-time goal, aim for smaller, more attainable milestones. Establish a daily commitment to weight control, set a penalty for surpassing target weight, and designate an acceptable weight fluctuation range. Consider incorporating financial penalties for added accountability, like promising to pay a fine if a certain weight is exceeded, ensuring greater success in reaching and maintaining your objectives.
As we have learned from carrots and sticks, the human inclination towards immediate rewards is a significant roadblock to achieving our long-term goals. However, by leveraging the power of incentives, we can break free from this tendency and create enduring change. For that, we must use carrot and stick approaches, set up commitment contracts, and establish realistic expectations. By implementing these strategies thoughtfully and maintaining self-control, we can succeed at attaining our desired aims and create lasting, positive change in our lives. So, incorporate these powerful tools into your journey to transform yourself for the better.